Shipwreck near the Cape Poge Lighthouse. Retold by Lauren and Dyan, the MultiAge class.
A log entry from Edward Worth, lighthouse keeper at Cape Poge Light.
The Cape Poge Lighthouse was founded in 1801. President Thomas Jefferson, our third president of the United States, appointed Matthew Mayhew as the first lighthouse keeper.
Olympia. My great-great-grandfather was George Fisher, was the lighthouse keeper at Cape Poge Lighthouse from 1883 to 98. He was the lighthouse keeper after Edward Worth. Emma. Mayhew served for 33 years. He lived out on Cape Poge with his wife and 8 children. If there was an emergency, the lighthouse keeper would hang a flag upside down and hope would be sent from Edward. Jack. The Cape Poge Lighthouse was an important marker for ships coming in from sea. During the 1850s, many ships passed through the sea lanes of Martha's Vineyard. The lighthouse keeper's position discontinued in 1943 when the lighthouse became automated. Today, the lighthouse flashes white every 6 seconds and can be seen 9 miles out to sea. Catherine, March 5th, 1872. Today began with a strong wind blowing from the northwest, and it was very cold.
Annabelle. A schooner named White Swan sailed into some rocks just offshore near the lighthouse station at 3:30 in the morning.
Owen. It began to fill with water at 6 o'clock.
Tyshawn. By 9:30, the ship was surrounded by ice and covered with frozen spray by the sea.
Braden. The crew signaled the lighthouse for help.
Juliet. The assistant lighthouse keeper went to Eggertown for more help. Bryce. In the afternoon, 2 boats came to help. Andy. But the sailors were unable to get on the White Swan because the ocean was rugged and icy.
Maggie. March 6th, the next day, the wind was still blowing a gale. It was extremely cold.
Quinn. The sound was full of ice.
Sarah. The schooner White Swan was still on heavy seas and the crew was signaling their distress.
Tegan. The sailors on the boat that came to help were still unable to get close enough to the White Swan because of the ice.
Gigi, at 10 o'clock in the morning, a ship named Martha's Vineyard arrived to help.
Mark, Captain Cromwell had his crew drop a rowboat close to the wreck.
Cam, everyone aboard the White Swan was rescued.
Samantha, most of them were so cold they had frostbite.
Sophia, the sailors on the White Swan would have died by the next morning if they had not been rescued by the crew of the ship Martha's Vineyard.
Oh, blow the man down, bullies, blow the man down. To the way, hey, blow the man down. Oh, blow the man down, bullies, blow him away.
Give me some time to blow the man down.
Pull up the sails now, pull all the way up. To me way,
Hey, blow the man down.
pull up the anchor or we'll run